Hello, welcome back to That Poetry Thang. This is Jonas Rexx, a.k.a. D'Artagnan Solis. And I'm here with my friend and co-host, Jeremiah Griffin, a.k.a. J2Beasty. Jay, how you doing?
What it do? I want to know, why did you put your alias first and then your name and then my name first and then my alias?
I was just winging it, bro. You know, I'm out here like a bird, just winging it.
I need consistency. Work harder.
Sorry. I'll be better. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'll just be better. Here we go.
Perfect.
Our poetry prompt for the day is therapy. We feel like this is going to align with the poems that we're going over this week and that little segment of struggle that we got going on and the growth that comes with it. And it is also mentioned throughout the poems that we had this week. So our poetry prompt is going to be therapy. We have 10 minutes on the clock. If you guys would like to write along with us and go ahead and drop those poems that you write in the comment section, that would be greatly appreciated. We will have a comment section overview video that we will get to probably like bi-weekly. So we'll go through and just go through all the comments and really interact with you guys and enjoy that. And you know, I'm sorry, this is a tangent. I looked up bi-weekly because like bi-weekly to me means like twice a week, right? You bisect the week, but it means both. How are you gonna have a word that means also like twice weekly and then every 2 weeks? Like the singular phrase means both things. That's so fucked up. Is your sound working?
It came back right now.
Oh,
the last thing I heard, bi-weekly to me. Is your sound working?
Well, Jeremiah will just have to catch that on the when it goes live. But here we go. We got 10 minutes on the clock. Please write along with us.
I can't see the bird clock, cuz.
I'm about to put the bird clock up. Got you, big dog.
Well, I be getting nervous. Because sometimes you be fucking up and you be fucking up. But a lot of times you be fucking up but you don't be fucking up.
And I don't even know what I'm supposed to say something anymore. It's just so confusing. Full screen bird clock. And what the heck? Action. What's up, sir?
You sound like that guy. What's up, brother?
The gay one?
I don't know if he's gay.
No, he's very gay.
Didn't know.
Did my research. No.
Not I found out for myself.
I work with kids, bro. They tell you everything.
Oh shit! Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
The homie works with kids, and because I got my 10-year-old cousin, and he is like the next time he does something that's like trash or bad, or it's like he sucks at something, tell him that's some what is it, Ohio shit.
That's some Ohio shit. It'll
what does
piss
that
him
mean?
off, bro.
And he was like, just trust me, bro. Just trust me. I work with kids. They tell me everything.
They do. They be telling you. I had a girl start crying. She cries every time she sees her celebrity crush because it just makes her so emotional.
That's so dramatic.
She's also one of my best students by far.
That is so dramatic. Like, who am I? Have your feelings, but geez. It's so dramatic.
That's a lot, man. I was just like, oh my God, are you okay? What's going on? What's going on? Do you need something? And she would just like picks up her phone and shows me a picture. I was like, what happened? Did he die? Like, she's like, no, I just love him. I love him so much.
Just like Ryan Reynolds. Oh my God. Have you seen Green Lantern?
Ryan Reynolds is a boomer celebrity crush, bro.
Bro, I just named the first celebrity I thought of, bro. Damn.
You didn't think
I don't
of a
even
female?
know a female?
You didn't
For
think
a
of a
girl? No.
It's a little sus, if you ask me.
It was for a girl, bro.
Oh, so
My celebrity crush is Angelina Jolie.
Is she still bad?
No.
Prime Angelina Jolie, not this Decepticon. Damn, we're going to have to do something about your mic, bro. Testing.
Well, that time somehow I accidentally muted it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, bro, she doesn't look how she used to, but I don't care.
It's about the status.
I'm just loyal. Yeah, I'm just loyal. It's not even about the status. I'm just loyal.
Mm-hmm.
What a woman,
What a woman. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Hell yeah, go ahead.
I'm going second. Your shit's already up, bro.
All right, cool. I'll go first.
I read your whole poem 3 times already.
While you were talking, that's a talent.
I'm just playing. I don't read.
I like to lead. Here we go. This poem is called Therapy. And I just started word vomiting, so if there's good parts, there's good parts. And if not, there's not, man. We're just going to rock with it. I have a bad relationship with therapy. When I was 21, I met the therapist who saved my life, and 35 minutes into our very first session, she cried. She sobbed. She was in distress. I did not understand why. I just told her how I felt and what I went through and that I attempted suicide twice. I ended up consoling her, reminding her that it is what it is. I did not have any hand in fixing my past, but I had a construction crew building a future, and it started here with whatever diagnosis and advice she had for me. And that is where my bad relationship with therapy starts. Therapy does not give you answers. It helps you find them within yourself. I don't know the answers. I need help. I'm not normal. I have more than a few screws loose. Some are missing, and I'm trying to fit acute angles into something a bit more obtuse. The solutions they grabbed me by the skull and wrenched my hair till it still stood above my head like a billboard, advertising the mess that was on its way. My beard started to curl into my face until I had a hiding place like that of a kangaroo's pouch. And then years later, I was 27. I cut it all off. It was like a cocoon that I grew underneath. I shed the volatility of my past as each lock hit the floor and I found purpose in being the man of my house. I found purpose in stereotypical gender roles. I found validation in hard work. I found solace in everything society is trying to knock down. I realized that when I was listening to the world and it tried to make me a more feminine man, I was under distress because I was trying to do the right thing, but right was left behind us in a world where we all had purpose. So I found it in a place that gave me freedom. I found it in my home. I found it in my family. I found it in my expression. I found it in poetry. My bad relationship with therapy ends here, but my therapy session is never ending. Sometimes I just have to turn the page. Poem.
Like snaps for that one too. It's interesting to me. Obviously, I'm gonna read my poem. How I kind of think our poems still are similar,
Really?
as well as like almost opposite.
Well,
Uh, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's just my head.
okay, here,
But I do
lay
like
into it.
how, at least to me, like in the beginning of your poem, it's like you have a bad relationship with therapy. But in my opinion, it wasn't necessarily a bad therapy session
Right.
that you described. Um, and then you went into it was like like therapy with a therapist. But as the poem progressed, it seemed like your therapy became just your life, and that
Mhm.
therapy doesn't give you any answers; it just helps you find them inside. And then by the end, you were saying the things that I guess give you therapy that you found inside, which
Yeah.
were hard work. Uh, I'm reading them.
You're good.
Uh, and then like being a man essentially, in your family, in your home, and then expression in poetry.
Yeah. It was an interesting write. I there were plenty of directions I could have gone off the beginning, and I was like, like let's just be honest here.
Metaphors and comparisons are always like I always think you're really good at that, which are like to me makes a really good poem.
It makes it sound
Um,
poemy.
yeah, like just using different literary devices like that.
Well, I'm excited to hear what you got cooked up for us, and we'll see how similar and how different they are.
We'll see. That shit was dark, saying he attempted suicide twice so casually.
It's become a very casual thing because it's something so far in your past, it doesn't really feel like it happened.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just like I. Well, part of like being an abusive alcoholic is a lot of my memories are of like I know this happened. Like I read it in a history book. Like I don't remember being there or doing it, but like it's a fact that this occurred, right? And that's what a lot of my memories are pre being like 25. So I'm up until a couple of
wild.
years ago, it's really rough. That's a lot of my memories. So when I go over it and it's like, oh my god, is this difficult for you to talk about? I'm like, bro, I barely even remember being there. Like I just
All right.
I
He's
just
like,
know
this
it
didn't even
happened.
happen to me. It's
Like
just a story someone told me.
this is something that happened to a different person. That's what it feels like, and I have to relay it. But it's like, no, that was me. That was me at a time. But it is what it is.
Pretty sick. I
Yeah.
will say, like, I was getting a little lost with the hair shit.
I was just trying to find a way to say that my hair grew, and I just stopped cutting my hair, and it grew out super long. I think that's when you met me. And my hair was just hella long.
Hella long, bro.
Yeah. And then Janae made me cut it all off.
That's racist.
Uh,
Nah, I'm
th-
not gonna put that on Janae's name. Actually, I take it back. I
she
take it
she
back. I take it back.
she
I
not
take
a
it back.
racist, but no, what was it?
Not
It was the
racist.
supervisor. I think it was Jaime. It was like my hat didn't fit on my head,
Yep,
and he was like, "You
that
need to
sounds right.
you need to wear the hat." And I'm like, "Bro, it doesn't fit. You have a bigger hat." And he's like, "I don't know, find a way to wear it." And I came back with I just went straight bald the next day, and Janae was, I think she was so worried about a lawsuit. She was like, "You didn't do that because of us, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, but like it's not a big deal. Like, I really don't care."
I mean, I'm sure she was worried about a lawsuit, and it does sound like something Jaime would do because he like would tell me every day too. He's like, "You need to cut your hair," and I was like, "What? You want to say that shit again?" And he's like, "No," but we would have that exact conversation every day. It's like, bro, you can't tell me to
Crazy.
cut my hair. You can't tell me I have to cut my hair.
Yeah, he didn't tell me he had to cut my hair, but he was like, "You need to wear the hat." I was like, "This shit don't fit, bro." Like, and at that point, I was like, "I need this job right now because this is." I was like, if I just got to cut my hair, bro, I haven't cut my hair in years. Like, I don't care. Let's do it.
That's me now, bro. That's me now. Check out my Instagram at J2Beasty. Check out my hair growth.
Hair
The
growth.
amount of time it took is crazy, bro. But I'm not on Instagram right now because that's something I'm going through. But you feel me? Just go look at it. You don't even gotta like it. You know what I'm saying? Just go look at it.
Get the views. But let's see this poem you got.
All right, bro. I got you. Don't even trip. Can you hear him?
There's someone in the background. I do not hear them.
Perfect. That means there's no one in the background. All right, you can see the screen.
I can see the screen.
Beautiful. Get off it. Therapy. I was introduced to loss at a young age. It's supposed to say my father, uncle, friends, and others all on their graves. Every time someone would die, I'd go silent. My mom would worry. Then she got the bright idea to send me to try therapy. Honestly, I don't really know what therapy is. I answered questions with the question like I should be the therapist. She asked me about myself. I asked how she got into the business. She asked me what's on my mind. I asked why she avoided the question. That's the most progress we made in our 3 hour long appointments. I should have said sessions. I talked to a friend about relationships and learned I'm something called anxious avoidant. I only got to that conclusion though with someone that I trusted. If you don't trust your therapist, then it's a waste of time. Fuck it. If you have something deep inside you need to get off your chest, do what normal people do, find a beat and rap. Shout out all the therapy I'm skipping and probably need. J2B, anxious avoidee. Poem.
Yo.
Poem. I forgot the flow of the poem.
It's good. You still got there. You still got there. I see what you mean when you said you should have said session because it does rhyme with question. And that, for all of our aspiring poets out there, that is something you do find as you go through. It helps to say your poems out loud because then you realize where there's opportunity for growth within the poem. I love this close. Do what normal people do. Go find a beat and rap. Like that is far from what the average person does. But
it's funny because that's what so many people that I know do.
That's even
but
more.
That was the
funny.
Point. It's like not very many people do it actually.
But that's what made it so funny. I liked that. I liked that a lot. And then, what did you sign off with here at the bottom? Can we go back down? Shout out to all the therapy I'm skipping and probably need. So I think that's one of the biggest themes at least in the United States is like people that know they need therapy, but are just like either can't afford it or just like I'm not fucking doing that shit.
Yeah, do not go.
Like I think those people are also the same people that go New Year's resolution. Like, what am I going to change? Like, I'm already perfect. Like,
right. Oh, right. That's what people have been asking me hella about that. Like, do you have any New Year's resolutions? I'm like, no. Why would I?
I asked one of our bus drivers. I was like, "You have a New Year's resolution?" And he's like, "Nah." He's like, "I don't really feel like having a New Year's resolution is like there's any point to it. Like, if I realize there's something I need to change in my life, why not just change it then?"
Exactly. That's where I'm at, bro.
I was like, yeah. He's like, what about you? And I'm like, I have changes in my life that I've instilled as of this year that happened to coincide with the New Year's resolution. It wasn't like I was waiting for New Year to start it.
Pretty much same. I had already been making improvements. And New Year, it was just like, it's a new year of me making these improvements.
Right. So I'm gonna keep going to the gym. I'm gonna keep drinking my water. I'm gonna keep reading books. Like,
well, did you take my goals or were those yours?
No, I was just like relaying some of your goals that I remembered about you to show you that I listened.
Those are the ones. Appreciate that because I was actually very impressed. Like, damn, he knows my entire life.
You watching me?
Hey, how you know that?
I gave up caffeine in 2022. I gave up alcohol in 2024, and I'm giving up junk foods here in 2025. And also landing on a reliable sleep schedule. And I'm not gonna lie, I've felt amazing like throughout my day. I'm like, wow, I have so much energy. So having a reliable sleep schedule and cutting out those junk foods, guys. Those junk foods do nothing but poison, y'all.
Don't say it like that, bro. People aren't gonna listen to you. Everybody says that shit.
I'm gonna say it how I say it. And if you don't like it, keep eating the junk food, bro. I don't care. I'm healthy.
Sure, you gotta gaslight them, bro, if you want them to change.
That's bold of you to do. So I want people to change. If everybody changes, then the new standard is going to be being healthy, and then I got to do something else to be healthy. Like,
no, then you can just start junk food all over again.
I'd be a rebel.
Yeah,
look at all you sheep in the system.
Right.
I want
so good, bro. I just go order and it's there instant. Tastes so much better than that crap.
I was what's the thing where the nerdy kid pulls up his glasses and was like, actually, I did one of those this week with the
glare.
Damn near, bro. The whole anime glare. I was like, I gave up junk foods, and one of the staff that works at the Boys and Girls Club, she was like, oh, so no fast food? And then one of the other staff was like, only slow foods, haha, but and I was like, well, technically speaking, a lot of the foods that we identify as healthy foods are slow digesting foods. So by definition, that would make them slow foods in comparison to the fast digesting foods like Snickers or like other junk food candies that burn off really quickly and leave us hungry, causing us to overeat. So there's that. And she was like, you couldn't just let me have the joke? Like,
I mean, but I feel like you did though.
I was like, dude, I was endorsing it. I was like, wow, that was really smart
Yeah,
of
you
you.
just made it. Yeah, you're like, you're so intelligent. And they're like, well, I don't feel intelligent.
Because I didn't know any of that stuff you said until
Right,
after you said it. But
right. Only slow foods. They said it's somewhat goofy, bro.
yeah, you didn't deserve that joke. No, I'm kidding. If you're listening to this, you ate that joke just like you eat
You
fast
ate
food.
just like you eat. Damn, he beat me to it. But
I wanted to get one more comment on this. I want to know, is that really you would just question your therapist over and over again?
yeah, that's not a joke, dude. Like even the like she asked me about myself and I asked her how she got into the business.
Mm.
Like that's what happened.
What makes you qualified to be?
Yeah, because I was like, what even made you decide that you want to be a therapist? Like, did you go through something traumatic as a child and you had to get through it? And you're like, oh, I want to help other people get through it. Like, that's the type of shit I would say.
uh
And she would like start to answer sometimes, or she would try to redirect me. But if you know anything about me, is that I am like a master class at deflection.
I see you. I see you trying to deflect, bro.
Yeah, so it's like that's pretty much what I did. And we had 3 appointments, and I remember she would always be like, "Oh, when do you want our next appointment to be?" And then I would tell her. And at the end of one session, she just didn't say anything. She just looked at me and she was like, "Okay, bye," and never called, never sent the text because she would always like send multiple texts or calls like to confirm.
Mm-hmm.
Never called, never sent the text, and I never went back. And my mom was like, "Oh, so did you not like therapy?" And I was like, "I feel like she didn't like therapy."
Your therapist
But
broke
I
up
didn't
with you.
explain it. Yeah, she was like, "Bro, I'm not here to receive therapy, and if she doesn't believe in it, why should I?"